Yeah, we
You
out
already
here
said all from the eyes of the
Dolow
game.
days.
That's what they
Yeah,
serve.
some of my original OGs out
Young
here.
Dolow.
You know what I'm saying? And I might ask y'all a couple of questions on the turf, homie, like, you know, at the beginning time and shit.
Say I was in the I was like in the 6th grade. I can say that. And then me, Pee Wee, and Spider, we had a rock fight. But before that rock fight, we was having a straight. It was all HPB, High Park Boys. We had a rock fight that day, right down from Mr. P's. Next thing you know, Spider is talking about neighborhood Pyru. Me and Pee Wee talk.
Stop you real quick, OG.
Okay.
Mr. P's, niggas don't know what Mr. P's is. Could you tell us about Mr. P's before you fall back into that store?
It's a liquor store where we felt like he was against us in a way, and we had to do. He had to do.
Where was it though?
It was at the end of Hyde Park near Glenway.
So we don't have that shit.
Right, it's gone.
We don't have that no more. But
Yeah, it's gone.
Mr. P's was notorious.
So
It was just
about
a
the
liquor
beginning
store.
of the church.
So me, Pee Wee, and Spider, we was having a rock fight that day. And that day, Spider kept yelling neighborhood Pyru. But me and Pee Wee, we were yelling HPB, High Park Boys. So we like rocking that nigga Spider, right? And Spider throwing rocks back. But after it was all said and done, we went and got some sodas and chips and shit. And the whole day, that one day, I remember that whole day, all three of us talking about neighborhood Pyru. And then from there, that was from neighborhood Pyru. We just kept saying it. So there it is. And we was young. We was like in the 6th grade, 7th grade. High Park Boys, High Park Boys was there when I came in the 5th grade. High Park Boys was there. Tony King, Ron Johnson, Big Frog and them. The niggas was all High Park Boys. Herb
was he kind of.
I can't remember. I was 5th grade. I can't remember Herb.
Herb was there.
But Herb was there close to the beginning though.
Because him and Ron hung out.
And Herb was my nigga. But Herb was, Herb did what he did. But Herb was my nigga though. But
so when it turned neighborhood Pyru, this when other homies started falling in the fold, correct?
Everybody went along with what we went with. Yep.
Part I remember is what I think wasn't Wack the first person that go to jail and claim it, and that kind of like that made it.
Wack was like a hero because with Wack, and I know he don't mind me talking about it, but his dad was beating up on his mom, right? And what he did was he had to off his step pops, not his real dad, but his step pop. Wack had to off him. Wack go to jail for a hot second and get right out because he was protecting his mother. But we looked at Wack like, nigga, you was a hero for that one, you know what I'm saying? But Wack been there really. Wack wasn't with us that day when we was throwing rocks and shit, but Wack been there from day one. Wack been there from day one. Killer Wack, my nigga.
And what you were saying about K-Wack being the first homie, who was the first homie to go to the jail?
Well, I heard he was the first homie that was in jail that actually claimed NHP.
Yeah, Wack might have been.
So he made it like official.
Wack might have been. Because I got lucky, my nigga. I never went.
Him or Zell.
I don't
know. But
Brazil,
Mr. P's was more than a liquor store. The end of 500 block of Hyde Park was notorious. You couldn't even come down here and hang out at Mr. P's. Couldn't even come on the block back then.
That's
it was more than a liquor store. Yeah, nigga, Mr. P's was a parking lot to the structure, but that parking lot structure was the blueprint to what we do today. That's a look. That was the blueprint.
I appreciate that history, yo.
And then we made it so glorious for how long they did.